This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social Association with Betfred. Delighted to be joined by Hammer and Hank Lundy here in Liverpool. Hank, welcome back to the UK. How are you?
Oh man, appreciate it, man. I'm doing great, You see, I'm back, man, ready to put on a show.
Let's talk about it then. You're back on the road in the UK. I wanted to start there. How much do you enjoy going away and fighting away? How do you find it fighting in the UK?
Oh man, listen, one thing about it, I put it like this. Most fighters don't know. The pressure's not on me. The pressure's on him. I'm going to come and do what I do, and I'm going to be victorious.
Wanted to go back to last time you were here. Obviously, you were scheduled to fight Ritson in Newcastle. Very disappointing for you, a last-minute cancellation. How have you kind of managed your time since, Hank? Did you go home, spend a bit of time there, and come back in?
What I did, I jumped right back into the gym. Took my time, worked on stuff, kept my weight down. And what we was doing, we just preparing for the next fight. That's what two champions do and real fighters do. Prepare for the next fight, and that's what we was doing.
And in comes Robbie Davies' fight. How soon after that, you said you were staying in the gym, staying on weight. How soon did that phone call come?
It was about, I think, like four weeks. But, I was in great shape, already had a camp. So, this been, like, to me, a 9-week camp, so I'm ready.
When you got home, how quick were you over that disappointment? I know you were understandably furious when you were still in Newcastle, but the second you landed at home, was it all forgotten? Basically,
but, once I got around my kids, my wife, everything was, forgotten. It's business. It's the sport of boxing. It happens, whatever it was with Ritson, you know what I mean? Wish him the best, hopefully we take the ring again. But, it's the game.
Speaking to people today, Hank, they're saying you're very confident about this fight. How much have you seen of Robbie Davies and what do you make of him as a fighter?
I just don't want to discredit nobody, but, I'm coming in his hometown, so we expect to see the best of Robbie Davies, you know what I mean? But first and foremost, you in there with a dog, and I'm about to take him on a dog walk.
Given you're in his hometown, is a knockout on your mind?
Most definitely, you know what I mean? I'm going in there, display my talent, and do what I have to do to pull this win off.
A win on British soil against a British fighter, what does that do for your career? That catapult you right into a massive fight?
Oh, most definitely. Hank Lundy is the guy back in the UK. You get a win over me, you get a world title shot. I'm no easy opponent, to look over, my 37 ain't the average 37. The next B-Hop, baby.
Say the next B-Hop, what is the key to longevity? Why are you still in such a good place in this sport so late on in your career? It's been a long career.
You have mentors like Bernard Hopkins, whereas though you always stand ready, staying focused, eating right, living right, no drinking, no smoking. And that gives you longevity in the sport, And having Bernard Hopkins around, that's a great mentor and an idol that you take all these things from and you get the best out of your career.
It's interesting to hear you talk about the influence of Bernard. Do you think he'll be fighting as late as he was?
Oh, man, no, but when you take care of your body take care of you. And I'm living proof to this day.
I want to ask you about kind of the American boxing scene at the minute. You've obviously shared the ring with Terence Crawford. Right. Terence now a free agent. We've talked about this Errol Spence fight for so long. I want to ask you, Hank, who you think would win that fight? Terence, how does that fight go?
Well, I've been in there with him. It was a good damn fight, you know what I mean? But one thing I always tell people, Crawford, you didn't knock me out. It was a technical stoppage. It's a big difference. And I would love to get back in the ring with your body filled out. But on that fight, I have to see it to believe it, you know what I mean? I can't really pick because I like what Earl do and I like what Crawford do, It'll be a great fight, and I'm just waiting, to see that fight.
It's been a big few weeks for the lightweights as well, Hank. We've seen Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, George Camboso's winning the belt as well. Who is the best lightweight in the world right now, do you think, out of them guys? Right
now, I'm gonna keep it real. It had to be Tank. Tank is out there doing his thing. Timofimo, he went out there and he underestimated the guy, and then he kept on pushing the fight back. From what I'm hearing, and it showed up why he was pushing the fight back. Got a little bit too cocky, and then one thing about me, I'm a fighter. If you beat me and take my belts, I'm going over to Australia and we're going to fight again. I don't respect him not wanting to fight no more. Not fighting for what you work hard at to get your belts, your world titles, and you going to back down from fighting him? Matter of fact, you need an opponent, man. I come back down to 35, man, and grab them belts from me. You know what I mean? Give me a call.
Teofimo's even been talking about moving up. Could be at 140 as well.
Well, listen, if he move up and he want that smoke, they know all about Hank Lundy. I'm here too. That's an easy win for me.
I'm going to leave the final word to you, Robbie Davies Jr., Liverpool, Saturday night. For everybody tuning in, what can they expect to see from yourself? Give me a final fight prediction.
Listen, y'all going to see a slick, elusive, power punching. Man, y'all, if you ain't been watching Hammer and Hank, you in for a treat, man. You're going to get a showman at his best. I'm going to put on a show. I'm going to take this home, man. And I'll be right back to Liverpool putting on another show because I'm about to adopt this city. This about to be my hometown right now, you know what I mean? Listen, Hammer and Hank coming to a city and town near you. Watch out, it's Hammer time.
Hank, thank you for speaking to Boxing Social and good luck.